Welcome to my channel Money Principles. My name is Jesse Borst. I'm a professional investor responsible for managing billions of dollars in multi-asset funds. On this channel, we discuss timeless principles about money and investing. And in today's video, we discuss the principle you need a wealth and income strategy. If you want to be good with money and be financially successful, you need to have two things. You need to have an income strategy and you need to have a wealth strategy. An income strategy is all about how you acquire money. So, do you have a job? Do you want to build a career? Do you want to start your own business and create revenue within your business? So, that's all about how you acquire money. A wealth strategy, on the other hand, is something totally different. That is, when you have your money, what do you do with it? So it's about how well you keep your money and how well you multiply your money. There's this saying that says wealth is not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. And it's not about how much you keep, it's how well you multiply it. It's a great saying because it shows that wealth is all about how you manage your money. Some people are very good at an income strategy and they have a very lousy wealth strategy. Most of the time that has to do with haven't really thought about it. Maybe a very good example that I can give is professional athletes. They have a very high salary in their professional career, but they tend to be very lousy on the wealth management side. So for instance, about 65% of professional athletes go bankrupt within 5 years after they ended their professional career. So they earn millions of dollars, but at the end of their professional career, they go bankrupt because they didn't know how to keep their money and how to multiply their money. A positive example is Theodore Johnson. Theodore Johnson became famous in the newspapers because he accumulated a significant amount of wealth. But he only made $14,000 each year. What happened was that he had a good friend, and his good friend asked him, could you invest 20% of your income? And Theodore Johnson said, no, that is too much. Then his good friends told him that what if the government would raise the taxes with 20%? Would you be able to live with less money? And Theodore Johnson said, yes, I would be able to live with less money. So what he decided, he put 20% of his income away and invested that in his company stock. And interestingly, when Theodore Johnson passed away, he accumulated $70 million. So even he didn't have, let's say, a very spectacular income strategy, he had a very good wealth strategy. He put money away and invested that long term and was able to accumulate significant amounts of wealth. When we talk about personal finance, we generally talk about principles that help you build a wealth strategy. On this channel, we will be discussing principles that are mainly focused on helping you to build a wealth strategy. I will also share some principles about an income strategy, principles that I learned in my own career, but also that I learned from other business people. When you look at how well you're doing financially, it's good and it's better to have a very strong wealth strategy in place. When people are, for instance, in business, it can become quite blurry because what they want to do is, for instance, they go into business, they want to sell their business and become rich. So they sometimes use their business as a wealth strategy. However, if you look at the statistics, about 1% of all businesses really sell. So generally, businesses are used as an income strategy and they're not primarily used as a wealth strategy. So if somebody says to you, I'm going to business because I want to become rich, you have to look at it from why does he say that? Does he think that he can generate a lot of income from that strategy? Or does he expect to sell his business and become wealthy? How I use this, I personally do both. I have an income strategy and I have a wealth strategy. Of course, I have a career. I'm a professional investor, as many of you know. I also look at my career. What steps can I take to get a promotion, earn more money, also learn more skills? How can I present myself better? How can I add more value to my clients, to my colleagues, and to the team that I work in? Of course, I have a YouTube channel that potentially can also generate income. My wife, she's a teacher, so she also generates income. And we look at that and we also have a strategy for that. On the other hand, we have a wealth strategy. Okay, what do we do with the money that we earn? How do we keep it and how do we multiply it? And on my channel, I will share many strategies that I have on investing, on saving, on how to be generous with your money, but also how you spend your money and how you can get the most enjoyment out of that. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and click on the bell to get a notification when I upload a new video. If you want to ask a question, do so via the comment section and I will answer as soon as possible. Thank you and see you next time.